Welcome to Real Cooking and Baking with your girl, Chef Jazzy B. Today I will be cooking turkey neck stew peas, and today is my first live. So I went to the store and I got me 2 pack of turkey neck, and I'm gonna take out the best piece from the pack of turkey neck here. So I'm not gonna cook all the turkey neck. And this turkey neck I paid $10 for the 2 pack. So it was a deal I got. And I'm making stew peas and rice, which is turkey neck stew peas and rice. So that's all the turkey necks I'm gonna cook for today. So I'm gonna save back these two, the rest. For our next day. So I'm gonna rinse my turkey neck over here with cold water. And give it a second rinse. I'm gonna pour some vinegar on my turkey neck. And I'm gonna clean off the flame. You know how the black flame on the turkey neck. I'm gonna clean it off. Make the turkey neck look pretty. You get a better tasting meat when you clean up your turkey neck. When you clean off the string and the flame. So I'm just gonna so this garbage, you don't want that on your turkey neck. And I'm gonna rinse it one more time with cold water. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some more vinegar on the turkey neck, and I'm gonna keep this second vinegar on. Now I'm gonna begin to season up my turkey neck, and I'm gonna use this a tablespoon of the Easy Spice, the Jamaican Easy Spice meat season, and I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of that meat season, because you want your meat to taste really good. So I'm gonna use some garlic salt here. If you have fresh garlic, you can use it. And that's around a tablespoon. What I have over here, I have my thyme, fresh cut thyme from my garden. And I'm just gonna drop it in there, and it smells so good. And I'm just gonna rough chop the scallion. I got this scallion from my garden. I've already chopped my onion outside for it not to have me crying, so that the fresh breeze blow in my eye instead of the onion. And I cut me a large onion. So now I have these bell pepper here. I have the red, the orange. And I'm just gonna also put them in there, rough chop it and add it to my turkey neck. So it's look colorful and pretty. Not only colorful, it's also will make it taste good. So now I'm gonna rub up all the seasoning together.
Jessica said she's finally here to catch you in action. And Mation said it's time to cook.
I'm getting ready to cook. So I'm rubbing up my turkey neck. You look so how nice it look. So beautiful it look. And so although as stew peas I'm making, I want it to taste good, real good. So I'm going to go ahead and sear my meat. Because when you sear your meat, it tastes better when you sear your meat. You won't taste like this watery meat even when it cooked down. You can just taste how good it is even when you suck in the bone. You can taste that season coming out from the bone. So I'm gonna turn my stove on, wipe out the pot so it's hot faster, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of oil, not much, just a little bit of oil, just to get it hot and stir around the meat. So as you can see here, I have my rice already cooked. You see my rice already cooked. I'm gonna stir my rice with a fork now. So you see how shelly it is, and I use just butter, salt, just butter and salt, and have it on low. And if you want to know the recipe of this rice, I also have the recipe on my channel, buttery white rice. So look how fluffy it is and shelly and looking good. So I'm just gonna cover it, cover back my rice up and make it keep warm for when I'm ready for it. So today is turkey neck stew, peas and rice, and I also have my peas soaking, and the peas is soaking like for around 2.5 hours now. As you see, when you soak your peas, it's easier for it to cook. That time it's swell and it's easier for it to cook. So I'm just waiting until my pot hot little more. Remember to subscribe to Real Cooking and Baking with Chef Jazzy B. Not only subscribe, you like, you share, you comment, you tell others about my video. You can also join my Facebook group. I'm on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram also. So it's time for me to put sear up my meat. As I said, it's 2 peas, but when I sear my meat, it go taste better. And this is my first live, so you can tell me how I'm doing on my first live. I'm just gonna put everything in at once. It's best to season up your meat from overnight, a few hours ahead, so the season can go through and through your meat. I'm not going to use any more of this. I already used 2 tablespoons. So I'm going to use coconut milk. And further on, I put this in. The rest of vegetable and onion in. I'm going to put my red peas in. But I'm just gonna go ahead and stir on my meat now. I'm gonna go up on high. And you clean as you go. So you can tell me how am I doing. This is my first live and I'm cooking turkey neck stew peas on my first live. Thanks to all my subscribers who follow me, who watch me over the years. Thanks, I really do appreciate you. Each and every one of my subscribers. Thanks to in advance to who willing to jump on board, watching me cook, teaching you cook from scratch, delicious food from scratch. Anybody say anything? Saying anything?
Just because she can smell it through the phone.
Okay, yeah, you see, it smells real good, Jessica. Smell real good, real good. The reason I'm cooking the meat this way a little bit, I'm chopping the season in the bone. So you know when it's cooked and you take the meat to eat it, you can just suck the bone and you can suck that, taste that season. You can taste how it's good. Different from if I just drop it in the water like that. Remember your peas have to swell, and this is how it swell. You see it's already swollen. It's even bursting too. In this way, the reason for this, for swelling the peas, the peas will easier to cook. That's the reason for swelling the peas, and you swell the peas in cold water for like few hours or overnight. But I realized like few hours done the trick anyway, so you don't have to do it overnight. I'm just releasing the scent and the flavor, and it smells good in the house. But I'm not going to sear it for long like if I was cooking down the meat by itself. I'm going to cook it with peas. So I just did one chop the season to the bone. That's why I do it this way. And I have my stove. My stove is on high. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my peas. So my peas and meat can be cooked at the same time. I'm not going to add all my seasoning yet. I'm just going to add the seasoning water for right now. I'm going to add the seasoning water and little bit of the seasoning for you want it to taste good. But I'm not going to do all the seasoning as yet. And I'm gonna let that stay there until it comes to a boil. And I have some water in my kettle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna boil up my water. So if I need more water, more likely I'm gonna need a lot more water because the peas and the meat have to be soft and cook. So it go take me around another 45 minutes estimated to an hour for everything to cook. So I'm gonna need more water, but I'm gonna not throw cold water to temper the temperature when it's boiling up. I'm gonna use boiling water meanwhile the pot is bubbling. So I throw boiling water in my pot. So my water is boiling right now, and I'm gonna get ready to make me some spinach. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and just try clean up first. I'm just gonna put everything here now. So I use a large onion. I cut up a large onion, scallion and thyme and stuff. So I'm gonna use everything. So this is for my next session of season. So meanwhile, I'm cleaning up back my area, everything, my board. So I said this is my very first live coming from your girl, Chef Jazzy B. That's empty. So I'm gonna use my coconut milk. This the powder. I'm gonna mix it in water. And mainly I'm gonna use black pepper. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna use salt, but I will check the pot first and see if I need salt. And you clean as you go, so you won't left with like a cleaning when you finish. So my water boiling up. My water boiling up, and you can see my pot also boiling. You see how good it looking? I'm making turkey neck stew, peas and rice.
Melody said happy to be at your first live.
Thank you.
And
Thank you. Thank you.
Janet said you make me hungry while watching.
Oh, that's the plan. That's the plan. You can check out my recipe video. I have 52 others videos of baking and cooking. So you can check all my newcomers. You can check my videos, my recipe videos. I also have a transformation of turkey neck into oxtail, how I turned the turkey neck into oxtail. I have that video, you can check it out. But today I'm using turkey neck to make stew peas.
Melody said she watched your turkey neck and oxtail video and bought oxtail seasoning for the first time.
Ah, that's awesome. And that's awesome. Hope you cook it and it was good. See see how my pot is going, looking. It's looking good. And I'm gonna make sure nothing don't stick. Nothing don't stick. When people ask, I don't have pressure cooker, how I cook the meat. All I have to do is add water to the meat and the stove top till it becomes soft. The pressure cooker only to speed up the cooking process. Like if I did put this in the pressure cooker, it will be done in no time. But I'm gonna show my supporters that how you do it on the stove top. So, you know, I'm gonna use need some spinach for my pot when it's cooked, when it's like about 5 minutes left to done. Then you go put your spinach in, and your spinach is just flour and water that I'm getting ready to make. Okay. I'm gonna and you just get a cup. It don't really matter how many water because you're not going to use all your water. So I'm just get like a cup of water. This is not all what you go use, but and you just add some salt to your water, not much salt, about half a teaspoon, and you stir it around. And this is some salt water. I'm getting ready to make my spinach, so I'm going to get my flour. And I'm gonna use the all-purpose flour to make my spinach. And I don't want plenty, I just want few, so it's gonna be just a little bit of flour. And that's around like maybe a cup of flour. And that will be it for the spinach.
Melody said spinach and broccoli is my favorite vegetable.
It's I'm not talking the spinach vegetable, I'm talking, this is a term in Jamaica where you call some little small dumpling spinach. You go see how I do it. But I know what you're talking about, but it's not the vegetable spinach. It's the spinach that I'm gonna make with flour right now.
And Janet said, I wish I was there to eat it.
Okay, I wish you were here too, Janet. You will sure get some. I'm gonna show you my pot again. I'm gonna show you my pot cooking down nicely. Every now and again you check your pot because make sure nothing not sticking. I can show you my rice again, looking good over here. It's gonna be over some fluffy white rice, freshly cooked. I also have the video on my channel. All right, so let's get ready to make my spinach. And the spinach is like I'm gonna tip the water because it's a little bit of flour, so I'm gonna tip each time because I don't want it spoil. And when it's spoiled, that means you throw too many water on it. So each time you tip. If it's happened that you have too many water and your flour, all you have to do is add more flour. But you don't want it to spoil because you want to remain with the same amount of flour you start off with. So that's why I tip the water each time. And I can know if I need more left to how dry it is on my finger.
Melody said I don't have the patience to make dough.
Ah, this easy. This easy. Don't you see how easy it is? This take less than 5 minutes.
And Andrea said hi, chef.
Hi Andrea, how you doing on this Saturday morning? Thanks for joining my first live. It's so easy. It don't become soft where you don't need I don't need no more water. You see how many water left? I don't need that. That's why you don't want to add water. You now flour, you just want to start off with the said amount of dough flour you use to become a dough. Look there. So it's not sticky. Can see my finger, it's not sticky. And look at the dough. And you see how easy and quick I make it. Just when I do like this, it do not stick on the bowl. You see? And to make your spinach, you can get a whole lot from this dough here. A whole lot of spinach from this little dough because you go just pinch it off like this. That's all you need. Some pinches of the dough.
Melody said you made it look easy.
Yeah, because it's easy. It's not hard. You just follow my step and it become easy.
And Gia said, I'm gonna try out the turkey and oxtails.
It is so good. The turkey and oxtail, it is so good. You won't regret trying it. If you don't find the seasoning them, and you can get them off Amazon. They on Amazon. I buy the Easy Spice brand. That's the brand I grew up with. So I stick to that brand. And the spinach go in the pot like when it's almost cooked. So I'm not going to put them in as yet. I'm just getting it ready. I'm not going really, I don't ready for it yet. So I'm gonna cover up my spinach right here. I'm just gonna cover it up until I'm ready for it. And wash off my hand here.
She said it looks good.
Huh?
She said it looks good.
Oh, thank you, Spreshy. Alright, I want you to keep on checking the pot because as I said, you don't want it dry out and you don't want anything burned. So keep on checking your pot. The turkey neck and the peas is far from cooking. So I'm gonna add me some tip on my boiling water here. This is what you're gonna do if you're not using a pressure cooker. You go add boiling water. And because I threw some boiling water in there, I'm had to boil up some again. That's the reason why I use the pressure cooker. It's easier. But I'm doing this for who don't have pressure cooker. So I'm going to start boil up my water because each time you don't want to tamper your meat or your food or whatsoever you're cooking with cold water. You want to continue if you're even making rice and the rice hard on top and need a little more water. Sometimes you can get plastic and cover it up or file paper. But if you don't have that, use hot water. And welcome again, and thank everybody who on the live. This is my first live, and I just doing my first live to interact and with my subscribers. Thank you. Please subscribe to Real Cooking and Baking with Chef Jazzy B. Not only subscribe, you like, you share, you tell others about my videos. You join my Facebook group. You can post a picture in my group, and you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram.
Melody said I have the Caribbean Rhythms oxtail sauce, and you're doing good, Chef.
Thank you. Thank you. Many people ask me which brand to use. I cannot tell you a specific brand, but the brand I like is the Easy Spice brand because that's the original from a child growing up in Jamaica. That's the brand. Always see my parents use. That's the really original brand. So that's what I continue to use. And I know it is so good and it's very tasty.
Andrea said, congratulations on your first live. God continued blessings to you.
All right. Thank you, Andrea. Blessing to you too. You know, I couldn't do this without God talent, gave me the talent to do it. So I really thank God for my talent.
Melody says she'll get that from now on. The Easy Spice season.
Yeah, yeah, the Easy Spice season, it is very, very good. As you can see, I can show you that most of what I have in here go be the Easy Spice. Everything I'm gonna buy, it go be the Easy Spice. This is what I'm gonna buy. I have the meat. I also have the chicken. I have the oxtail. I'm always having Easy Spice stuff because they taste so good. So they never let me down yet. So that's why I always have Easy Spice brand. Again, I'm gonna show you my pot again. As you can see, I'm making turkey neck stew peas. And not cook yet. The turkey neck don't cook, now the peas don't cook. But they're on their way though. They're on their way to cook. But just make sure you keep on checking your pot. Make sure nothing don't stick at the bottom. Cause you don't want to do all that work and then you end up with burnt food. You know? All that work, all that money, and then you end up with burnt food. You want to pay attention to your cooking. And it's also safer because the kitchen is, cause in school they say that the kitchen is the most dangerous place in your home. That's where fire comes from. So when you're in the kitchen, you have to pay attention to your pot. It's not only burning the food, but you know you in control of your kitchen if you're in the kitchen, paying attention to everything.
Jessica, Speshi, and Melody sent you supers.
Thank you, Jessica, for your super. Thank you, Pressure, for your super. I really do appreciate it.
And Melody sent you $20.
Oh, Melody, that's awesome. Thank you.
And Andrea said, please give Chef Jazzy B some. He's talking to the chat now.
Okay. And thank you to my camera lady here, my daughter. She is so awesome. She in high school, she's 17, but she did all my videos them on YouTube. She is my camera person. Nobody can handle the camera like her. Nobody even in not even not even want to touch the camera to do this but her. I have to wait on her all the time. She is a wonderful camera person, self-taught. Just like I self-taught how to handle the camera. It's just me and she. We have no like team. It's just me and my daughter handle everything, and God is the head of everything. You know, so I really appreciate all who on this live. Appreciate all in the gift. I really do. So again, when my turkey neck and my peas is cooking down, almost cooked, that's when I gonna add my rest of season, and that's when I'm gonna add my coconut milk. I'm gonna add me some black pepper, you know, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna add any more salt. I'm watching my salt intake, but if it need more salt, I will just add a little bit, and then I add my spinach. So I still have a little way to go before I do all of those stuff. But welcome to Who and Live. I really do appreciate you. I hope you all go watch the rest of my videos. I start my videos around almost 3 years ago, and this is my first live. I'm live cooking at 11:30 a.m. right now in Mississippi. So this is my first live. I really feel like everybody on the live is my family. So I really feel connected and blessed for you to join me on the live.
Andrea said, Chef, you and your daughter are doing a great job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't hear this the first time she'll be speaking because she's so good. I told her to just let me know what my supporters them saying. So she's the one behind the scene. So this is the first time she's speaking.
Melody said, you have a beautiful spirit.
Thank you, Melody. Thank you. Thank you. That's all about life, you know. God give you life, so why stress? Appreciate it. Life is a blessing. Life is great. Life is happiness. You have to make it be happy. You have to make it be blessed and not stress. So you without pain and you're free. You can you know life is good. So why not enjoy it?
Sammy said, hello, Chef. I've been watching you since you turned turkey neck into oxtails. That was great.
Thank you. And today I'm using turkey neck to stew peas. Stew peas turkey neck over some freshly cooked white rice. Thank you. And today I give you another recipe of turkey neck. Some people ask me for more recipes. See more recipe coming? More recipe. Turkey neck stew peas. Nothing cooked yet. That's why I always love pressure cooker, but I'm just on the stove top right now for all who don't have pressure cooker. Knowing that you can do this, you can do it. You can do it, but you just have to keep on adding boiling water until it's cooked. It's take long, but you see the peas not cooked. Turkey not cooked because I'm doing it on the stove top. So I'm gonna add me some more water. You not have to fill up your pot all the time. You just add little bit of water at a time. So I have my spinach, I already do my spinach. I have my onion ready. Everything set ready for when it's have about 5 minutes or 10 minutes left to cook. Say 10 minutes left to cook before I add the rest of stuff. And you don't want your season them boil out. You want them tasting good. That's why I add some season to the pot meal while I begin the pot and waiting for the rest. And you know my spinach don't take no time to cook. It take around 5 minutes to cook. So that's why it Thank you all who on the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Welcome and welcome to my first live. And you can also watch my others video. I have so many other videos before I transformed turkey neck into oxtail. You know, you can go back and watch some of my first video. From my first video was a whiskey sauce bread pudding. That was my very first video a few years ago. Since that, I made so many other videos. You know, I went to culinary school in Jamaica and I went to culinary school in America. So I was working in the casino, I work all around the place. So I have a lot of experience. I know a lot of recipe. So I just decided to share my gift with the world. So right now, so I'm cooking. If you have pressure cooker and you want to do this and you don't have to wait, because really, to tell you the whole truth, I will not wait this long. I love my pressure cooker, but because so many people asking me about the turkey neck and say they don't have pressure cooker, how they cook it, that's the reason why I'm showing you how you cook it on the stove top. But really, I will just pressure within 30 minutes or 45 minutes it's done. I will just use my pressure cooker, but I'm just showing my fans and my supporters and all who watch me, follow me, everything. I'm just showing how you do the turkey neck and the stove top. I use fresh turkey neck. I do not use smoked turkey neck. I don't think you're supposed to pressure smoked turkey neck because I think it's maybe already half cooked. Cause I got somebody coming to me after 45 minutes. The turkey neck did turn red. I don't know what kind of turkey neck they use, if it's smoked, but I do not use smoked turkey neck. I use fresh cut turkey neck. And I'm gonna knock on that in the store, the meat door, and ask the butcher to cut me the fresh turkey neck. So I use fresh turkey neck. So and when you use pressure cooker, sometimes it's best for you to start off less than what you may think cook it, because you know once you open it, sometimes it cooks, sometimes it don't cook. So for it not to overcook, you give it less minute.
Melody said that's wonderful and thank you.
You're welcome, Melody. As you see, I stay on top of my turkey neck. It's not cooked, but I'm gonna check it with a fork. Sometimes when I'm cooking anything I get in my hand, I just go with it. Sometimes I just go with everything I got in my hand. As you can see, the turkey neck is not cooked. I forgot to check. I think I come on live like about 10:37 or 10:40. So it's not on the stove top for an hour yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and add me some more water again just for it not to stick. As you can see, I don't full up the pot. I keep on adding tip of water all the time. Because you don't want to like boil out the season. That what I was starting school. That one in Jamaica school. That's how I was when you're cooking and you add little tip of water all the time. Never add a whole lot of water at once. You just add little tip of water, like a cup or 2 cups at a time. You know, you still want your seasoned chop in the meat. And you can see I have my rice beside my pot, so you know my rice go be fresh, go be still hot. When it's done, you see smoke. I have my recipe and my channel. You can see name buttery white rice. Buttery white rice.
Sammy said smoked turkey neck give a better flavor to beans.
I never tried smoked turkey neck yet. I never try it yet. Growing up, we always do the fresh turkey neck. Maybe one day I try smoked turkey neck, but I never try it yet. I'm gonna try it one day, but since you say smoked turkey neck is a better flavor to be. Let's see how that goes. I will try it one day. But growing up in Jamaica, we always cook fresh turkey neck and season it to our taste. But I will try the smoked turkey neck, see how it works.
Melody said just for beans alone, chef.
Huh?
Just for beans alone. They give it better taste just for beans.
Yeah, the beans gonna make it taste real good. Yeah, my turkey neck is actually sorry I did not use my pressure cooker because I did not know it take this long on the stove top. As I say, I always use my pressure cooker, but I would have done cook long time ago.
Andrea said, Chef, you will love the smoked turkey neck. They are great in green beans.
Okay.
Beans.
Okay, Angie, I'm gonna try it one day. I may cook it on the show one day. Ooh, this is take long. I can give an answer with my when they said how you cook it on the stove top. I think I said you cook it for hours. That's true. You cook it for hours on the stove top. Because in the pressure cooker, within 45 minutes it will be done. My dinner will be done.
Amy said, looks really good, Chef.
Thank you. It just stay long on the stove top, you know. For all who watching the transformation of turkey neck into oxtail, I did that in pressure cooker. It took me like 45 minutes to cook in the pressure cooker. I have this around an hour on the stove and I still don't cook. I don't think they're near to cook. So that's why I do using and I'm using an electric stove. I maybe just change my mind and put this in the pressure cooker because I can't be waiting so long.
Melody said that's the only way I have cooked them for years. Stove on the stove top. It takes very long. I use the crock pot pressure cooker method you taught me now.
What the pressure cooker do?
She used the method you taught her now in the pressure cooker.
Okay, that's why I'm gonna try. I'm not go I'm sorry, but I may have to put this in the pressure cooker because it stayed too long on the stove top. And I have to go work and it take too long. I may have to get my saver out. My pressure cooker out. I'm telling you, this take too long on the stove top. It stayed longer. That's what I did not know it was gonna take. I know it was gonna take long, but not this long.
Melody said, what kind of beans are in the pot?
Red peas, red bean. I'll show you. This is the kind of bean that I have in the pot. That I have in the pot. That's boiling water I'm adding. Let me get some more boiling water in the meanwhile. This turkey neck is taking too long to cook. To all my this can take up to 2 hours. I don't have another hour, and they like to show you how it cook. All you have to do is just cook it till it becomes soft on the stove top. That's all. I'm checking out the peas. I don't want to pressure the peas. I think the peas, you know, the old time way, if you want the peas, if you know, want to know if the peas is almost cooked, all you have to do is just mix hard. Hard. I'm just gonna leave the peas in here. I don't think the peas, the peas want to pressure. But brother, I'm telling you, this I'm just gonna add a little bit of cold water to this. It's taking too long on the stove top, that's why I'm transferring to the pressure cooker, and I'm gonna just do meat. And it said 40 minutes. I may look on it before that. And maybe that 40 minutes will do it.
Sammy said, why don't you put the beans in the pressure cooker?
Because the bean almost cooked. You don't need to. The turkey is taking too long to cook. Because if I put the bean in the pressure cooker, the bean go mash out. So I'm gonna add back the meat back to the bean. The bean is taking long too, but it can go on. But I'm gonna add the meat back to the pressure cooker. But I'm gonna add the meat back to the stove top. And the kitchen is hot. Yeah, except there, if you can, when the kitchen, if you can't take the heat out of the kitchen, you get out of the kitchen. But it don't have long left to cook.
Special said those are red kidney beans.
Who?
Special.
Let me see. Yeah, red kidney, blue, yeah. Premium select red bean. It's the blue runner. Yeah, I did have like a half a pack of that one, and I just finished up that half pack that I did have.
Janet said, I need a pressure cooker. I believe I'll get one soon.
Yeah, I tell you, it go be it save time, it save you, it save time, and it go save you energy, because you don't really have to be cooking that long on the stove top. You know, I will be done cooking long time if I was using the pressure cooker. That's why I was trying to show So many people ask me about I don't have a pressure cooker, how I cook it, how I cook it. But you have to stand up and cook your meat, adding water, adding water. That is like old days. That is like old time. So I just like, you know, they say in the pressure cooker it don't taste good. That's why I always sear my meat first to chop the season in the bone and then finish it back on the pressure cooker so it don't taste like it was in pressure cooker because I start it on the stove top and I will finish it on the stove top. But you cut that length of time out when you use the pressure cooker. But I don't like to straight use the pressure cooker like that. Just throw water on the meat and just straight use it. I don't like it. I prefer start it on the stove top where I can get the season through and through. The bone, you know, when you suck the meat and you suck the juice out the bone, you can taste, you can really taste every season, you know, instead of the really watered down thing. So it's a thing where you use your pressure cooker, but you have to know how to cook with it.
Melody said they said that because they are not a chef like me.
Okay, thank you, Melody. You have to just know how to really use your pressure cooker. But I'm still have to check on my bean. And you can feel, you see, you can feel I feel one of my bean a while ago, and the bean I can actually crush the bean, so that tell me that it's almost cooked. So you don't want it to cook before you start add your season. So this is where I'm gonna finish add the rest of a season to my bean. Now after the meat, when the meat stop from when the pressure cooker stop, I'm just gonna add it to this pot here. Then everything will be cooked. And the spinach I did make like from the, you know how I did make the spinach in the first half. This is time now for the for me to make my spinach. And the spinach go be, it's just a little pinch of the flour and you just do like this. So that's how small it go be, like that. It go be, it swell up some, like little bit more. Don't it looking good? See how it pot look good? Again, thank all who on my live. This is my first live. This is my 54 video and it's my first live.
Sammy said, I'm used to those beans before they are hard to cook on the stove.
Yes, Sammy, they do. You have to soak them. You have to soak them overnight. You see, I was soaking them for around 2 hours. And you know, I was, I think, nearly an hour and a half gone. And they almost cooked though. They almost cooked. They was going to cook before the turkey neck. That's why I take my turkey neck out of that pot. Because it was... Ooh, turkey neck is too hard to cook. Well, here, if the smoked turkey neck easier to cook, I guess so because it's smoked.
Melody said, yes, your pot looks good. And Janet said, so good.
Yeah, when go even look better when I almost there. When it's finished. Let me stir the pot so nothing don't stick. Try nothing not to stick. You don't want to go through all that work for burn up food and goes to so expensive. So this is what they call spinach, their little fine dumplings.
Melody said, why don't you have a chef floor mat for your feet?
Because, you know, the reason why, whenever time I stand up and I put my mat them down, they always skating, always like have my foot bucking on them. Each time I throw them out like in a week, then I stop waste my money, Melody. That's the reason why. I was like them dangerous. So I never get none that can really stick down and stay stick down for a while. That's why I don't bother with those mats. You can have it as long as this. So you can spinach. See it how long? Then you just drop it in your pot. They take no time to cook. Let me stir it so it won't be sticking. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. You know, I'll be real careful of my food not sticking in the pot bottom. And remember, you don't want to taste no burn food. So I have a big spinach here. I'm sweating. In the kitchen is hot. We're almost done. And you see, that's one little cup of if you're making this, you don't have to do all so much flour. You can just do a little tip of flour. I'm gonna share my lunch today, so I need a lot of food for my home and for work. And this is my last one here, my last spinach. And you know, almost stick that for short space of time. And this is boiling water I'm adding to the pot. As you can see, it's still bubbling up, so I don't want to like cool down the pot with cold water. That's why I keep on boiling up water.
I've never seen dumplings in it. Melody said I've never seen dumplings in it. Jamaican food is so good. Love it.
She never see dumpling like this before.
Oh,
Inside, really? Okay. Thank you, Melody, for being my life. I'm gonna cover that up. And guess my last stage is to make me my coconut milk. I always buy this. Grace product is really good too. So instead I do the work of buying coconut and grate a coconut or blend coconut where you have to cut up and you know you do all that work. why not just buy the powder and you get the same flavor and it's easier. So I'm gonna use the whole pack, and the powder is like this. That's the powder. And it said Grace coconut milk. And what me go do? Me go just add a little bit of water. Not much water. I just want it to mix up, and I use my fork just to mix it out. See how look like just the coconut milk, but the easier version. And my slogan, you know, is have to be easy, tasty, and elegant. You know, my food go be looking good, tasting good, and use the easier way out. Just use technique when you're using the easier way out.
Melody said I like the easier method.
I don't blame your Melody. I'm like that too. You know, the peas love to stick. So because peas love to stick, you have to keep on checking your peas. I'm gonna turn on my stove and put my stove on medium heat. I have it on high all the time, but I just turn it down to medium heat. My coconut milk that I just mix up here, make here, I'm gonna add it to the pot when the turkey neck add back to the pot. So because I want that milk to go through and through the bone and tasting good, it's all about technique. You know, it's all about how you cooked and how you want your meat to taste good.
Andrea said he needs smell-o-vision right now. Looking good.
Thank you. It smells good too. It smells good. It smells good. I wish you could really, really smell it because it really do smell good. You need to hurry up and cook. That's what you need to do. The turkey neck is turkey neck and oxtail, hard to cook. Most meat hard to cook. That's why my pressure cooker is my savior.
Melissa, do you cook for people and sell it?
No, I don't. I cook and eat with my family. I do not sell plates. They ask me all the time, but no, I don't. I just cook for my family and close friends. That's it. Again, remember to subscribe to Real Cooking and Baking with your girl, Chef Jazzy B. Not only subscribe, you like, you share, you tell others about my video, you comment, you follow me on TikTok and Instagram. You can also join my Facebook group and show your own picture of your food in my Facebook group. Again, I thank everybody who on the live. I thank who subscribe to me, and I even thank people who willing to come on board and on this journey with me. So I thank you all in advance. Again, today my dinner is turkey necks, 2-piece turkey neck, and as you can see here, it's coming down to the finish up. Always stir the food, the bottom of your food, because you don't want it to stick. As you see, it don't stick. Again, I'm gonna turn off my stove. At the stove top, I'm gonna turn it off and wait, and I'm waiting on my turkey neck to finish pressure. My turkey neck was so hard to cook, but this day, what you're looking for, look there. But when my turkey neck come back, the spinach already cooked, everything in here. I'm testing out the bean. And if you don't want to like chew on a bean, you can just feel the bean. As you can see, the bean hot, and I can show you the bean is cooked. But I can just crush it like that in my hand. That's how you know the bean is cooked. You know you cannot crush beans, so once you can hold a bean and crush it, it is cooked. Again, I don't want it to burn, so I'm waiting on my turkey neck in the pressure cooker. As anyone who were on the live, you can see I did have the turkey neck on the stove top, but it was too hard to cook on the stove top. It will cook on the stove top, but it will take me another 2 hours maybe for it to become soft. You don't want a hard turkey neck. And so I have to transfer it to my pressure cooker, which I have 19 minutes leave on the pressure cooker. I hope it's done by that time. But everything in here done. Then I will add a little more seasoning. I'm going to add my coconut milk at that time. And then dinner will be ready. I already have my fluffy white rice in here, freshly cooked. And I did that first. So I'm almost finished. So stick around with me to see my finished product of my turkey neck stew peas.
Melody said yummy. Looks yummy.
Thank you, Melody. Thank you. I just want some my turkey neck. Hope it's soft by this 40 minutes I did put in and the pressure in. I did use the time 40 minutes, and you know it was already cooking on the stove top. So I hope it done by time my 18 minutes. So God, this is the reason why I always use my pressure cooker, because I could be done if I did begin with a pressure cooker. I would just want to show my subscriber how it done on the stove top. But it's taking too long on the stove top for me. So any who don't have pressure cooker and willing to cook it on the stove top, you can, but you just have to have patience. Today I don't have that patience. I have to go work today. You see, I use an electric stove. I have to pull it, my pot off the stove and put the kettle and the stove and the burner. And you know, it was still so hot that it boiled up the little bit of water that was in there. That's why if you're using an electric stove, you don't want your pot to burn. You pull your pot off, because when you say it's cooked, the burner will still hot and it can end up burn, especially if it's rice. It can end up and burn what you're cooking. And again, for safety, ever since I start use electric stove, I never ever pull a pot off and leave it just like that, because somebody can just come and hold it. And especially if you have kids and they don't know it's hot and it's burning. So I always, whenever time I using my stove and I finish use the stove, I always put an empty pot there with some water, but it don't become danger to anyone. That's my safety. And you don't have your handle out like that, your pot handle out, because you know you can pass and somebody can, it can like bounce it and you turn over anything. Always turn your handle in like this. Always turn it in away from any person that who like go past, and always cover up your burner. Meanwhile it's hot, you can use an empty pot with some water in it, just for it to say okay, something on that burner. So you just don't walk carelessly and touch it and it burn you. So that's my little safety tip with electric stove.
Melody said thank you for the safety tip. And I miss cooking with gas so much. I have electric too, and I don't like it.
You don't like, she don't like electric? Okay. The electric, I love using electric stove. But ever since I start using electric stove, I know the danger it's involved. It's very fast. It's fast, real fast. And when I finish cook, as you see, I pull the pot off and immediately I put another pot on. So, because somebody can just pass anywhere from another, in the room coming or anything, don't know that the stove top is hot and just hold on it and it go burn them. So it's from ever since I just developed that knowledge of myself to just add something there meanwhile. Because when you turn it off, it's still hot. It's real hot, you know. So that's just my safety system that I developed with electric stove. But I really love electric stove. It's fast and you have to be careful. It burn up your stuff. That's why you don't leave your kitchen when you're cooking, because electric stove is fast. You can see, let me look on my pot here. My pot still looking good. And I did not leave it on the, you see how everything looking. Just waiting on my meat. You see I did not let the bottom burn. Your main thing not to let the bottom burn. The peas is cooked. That's why I did not pressure the peas. I know it's gonna cook, and I did not want the peas like to just mash out in the pressure cooker. The turkey neck was just too tough. It was just too tough for me. But I hope it's cooked. Yeah, it better be cooked when this 12 minutes up. Thank everybody who on the live watching me cooking. This is my first live. Thank you all. And to be here with me for more than an hour now, almost 2 hours, and you're still on the live watching me cooking this turkey neck stew peas. Consists of turkey neck and red peas. With I call it. So I have most of my stuff in. I'm just waiting right now on my meat to cook. And I want the meat to cook, you know, where I can chew, like, not really chew the bone, but, you know, just suck the bone, because I don't want it like, you know, I just don't want no hard meat. I have to tear off meat and damage your teeth. I have natural teeth, but I don't want it break my teeth. So I want my meat to cook and my bone to be soft, not breaking up my teeth. So that's why I love my pressure cooker.
Melody said it's an honor, chef. And yes to sucking the bone.
Hmm?
And yes to sucking the bone. That's good.
Yeah. Thank you, Melody, for being on the live with me from I think from I started. So thank you. This is my very first live, and you can ask me any question you want to. This is my first live for you, for me to interact with my supporters. You can ask me any question you want to, any tip. If I can answer, I will surely answer you.
And Melody says she lives in Florida, by the way.
Okay, I live in Mississippi, Melody. Right now I'm coming to you from Mississippi, but I'm a born Jamaican. But I'm here like from like some 20 odd years, but I'm a born Jamaican. But I'm coming to you from Mississippi. The weather is sunny today and hot in Mississippi. And there's a lot of Jamaicans I heard in Florida. Are you familiar with anyone or stuff? Are you used to their accent?
She said yes.
Okay. I heard there's a lots over in Florida. So I hope you understand everything I'm saying, Melody, today. I know I have subscribers who say they don't understand what I'm saying. But I hope you understand everything I'm saying.
Melody says she understands you.
Thank you. I always clean my stove off when I'm cooking. So, and nothing don't really cake up on my stove. My stove will remain clean and nice when I'm done. Because you don't want any like bacon, nothing on your stove. So I always try to keep my stove clean. I have 8 minutes on the meat for me to finish up. And I say that meat better cook.
Andrea said, I'm watching from Detroit, Michigan, and have enjoyed your food so much.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you.
Andrea.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you to be on my first live. This is my first live.
And Janet's coming from Ohio.
Okay, how the weather in Ohio? I'm in Mississippi and it's sunny down here. I'm not complaining about the sun because it was so cold 2 days ago.
Janet said my grandson lives in Mississippi.
Okay. I love Mississippi. I really do. Love Mississippi. It just like, to me, it just lay back. It's not too busy. It's in between, You can find your way around.
Janet said the weather is fine over there in Ohio.
Okay, that's good. I love a good weather. I love a good sunny weather. Well, I have 5 minutes left on my meat. So now my burner is cool enough where I can just put back my pot on it. We don't burn it. And I'm getting ready to add back my meat to it. And my meat better cook this time. That's how you go really cook your turkey neck without a pressure cooker. Is cook it for hours on your stove top. Add boiling water, not cold water. Add boiling water at a time, like 2 cups at a time. So it's like 2 cups, 16 ounces at a time each time. But you have to have little patience to do that, or if you're not busy, you can do that, but I use my pressure cooker to cook my turkey neck before, and it took me 45 minutes to do. So hope this cook where I can just gravy it down and that's it. But thank everybody who on the live watching me for almost 2 hours now. I really do appreciate everyone. Again, remember to subscribe to Real Cooking and Baking with Chef Jazzy B. Not only subscribe, you like, you share, you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and you can join my Facebook group. Post a picture of your own food in my Facebook group. I have like lots of pictures in my Facebook group. Post your picture in there. I do will accept it. It's a picture of food that I want in my Facebook group. It's a food group. So please post your picture of your a plate of your dinner. Like it will be nice, you know, people other nationality cooking and stuff like that in my Facebook group. Different like food cooking, you know. So you can post a picture in my group. I want to advance, you know, everything. So really I thank all my subscribers, you know, I be doing this almost 3 years. I was like, I think it take me almost 2.5 years to get 1,000 subscriber, but within 2 months I have like 12,000 subscriber. So you know, it's like I'm trying to like advance, and I thank everybody who watch my transformation of turkey neck, which that's a great video. That's the video really put me on the map. That's the video that's what everybody love, and that dinner was so delicious, and people who try it, you know, they respond back to me and tell me how delicious it was. And today I said, you know, they're looking for more recipes, so why not do something with turkey neck this time around again, since that one was so successful. So today is turkey neck stew peas, and I have 1 minute left on my pressure cooker. I'm almost there. 1 minute, 1 minute left, and I said this meat better cook because I have no more time to cook it.
Melody said, that's great. Everybody loves oxtails, and I can't afford oxtails anymore.
Yes, and what I did, Melody, I use all the my oxtail season. I use everything that I will use, and oxtail everything, and just cook it like oxtail. And I tell you, you could not tell the difference. You could not tell the difference. And my pressure cooker is off. I'm letting out the steam before I open the pressure cooker, so it's easier open. Yeah. So wish me luck on this meat. How it's done. It's pressuring for a whole 40 minutes. Hope it done. So keep my fingers crossed. It's done.
Melody said you saved me.
Huh?
Melody said you saved me.
Okay, Melody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I save her with time.
From having to not buy oxtail.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what people love. Not to have to buy that dear oxtail, and by the time you clean it up and take off all the fatty part and everything, you notice nothing don't left. You know, so It was for me, it was just wasting money for me. So I just say I can other people can benefit from what I do, you know. So I let this steam out. Safety first. And I hope this cook. Wish me luck. Wish me luck that this cook. And it cooked. And it cooked. And I can do a cooking dance. Because I really did not have no time for it not to cook. And it's cooked. So I'm gonna get it back in this pot over here. So now I'm gonna turn on back my stove up on high. And this the time I'm gonna put my coconut milk in. Now I want everything in. You can't waste nothing enough of the coconut milk. That's what gonna make it. This stew peas and rice, it make it taste so good when you have the coconut milk in. That's why I wait so long to add it. Cause I don't want it boil out. I just want it have that real coconut taste in it. I have my I drip out the coconut milk here, get it up. Now I'm gonna stir everything together. You see her looking good, look how good that looks. And let me show you, say it's cooked. Maybe you don't say I don't show you, say it's cooked. You see I can take my fork and get piece off. That's on it soft. So when you like hold this meat and see, you see that meat like just, so you just hold it and you just suck it. You know, eat soft and nice, no breaking teeth here. Cooking meat, cooked meat. Don't it looks good? Tell me how you think it's look.
Aunt Gia said you saved me money too. I'm buying ox turkey nuts.
Okay, thank you, Auntie. Yeah, that's a blessing where I can. Not much. I don't want much. Don't want much. I do not want. So everything cooked. I just wanted to give it a boil. The last get to boil up everything together. Cause you know coconut milk, you can even drink that raw. But I wanted to cook within my food. Give it like around a minute together, everything together. Boil up everything together for around a minute. Now I can taste it and see if it need any little more salt. I'm not a salt person. I'm watching my salt intake, but I'm see if I need any more. What I need, I'm gonna put some black pepper in there. I'll take my black pepper out for this stage too. And just a little spice, not much spice. And that around about 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna add my little, just a little bit of salt, not much salt. Because I'm watching my pressure, so about a teaspoon of salt there. So I'm gonna stir it again.
Melody said my stomach is talking.
Mine talking to Melody. To tell you the whole truth, mine talking right now too. Tell you the whole truth because I did not cook this meal a long time and I really love stew peas and rice. I really do. I really do love stew peas and rice. So I'm gonna get me a plate. You see how awesome a pressure cooker is. You see I was standing there for how long and it would not cook. And you see as I put it in the pressure cooker, it's cooked. And I'm just gonna let the heat, as I say, I'm using an electric stove and I don't want my food to burn nor stick and everything in here cook. So I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna dish out my food. No, you can let I leave it open. I have some cooked pap chow on hand already. This is my veg. So you know, so you don't feel guilty when you eating your food. You have a little veg in there. I'm just gonna give it a few seconds here. About 30 seconds because everything is so hot already. Okay, so now my pap chow is like get that 30 second. See, it's hot steam coming out, and I'm gonna put my rice here. I cook my rice a little before I start the live. I'm just gonna add my rice. And guess what now? There go the main dish of the day. Look there. So good. You just look on it. You get some spinach, some more spinach there. I'm not sure if I have too much gravy and there. Might throw off some more, not much, because that's the best part for the stew peas and rice. And just add another piece of meat there. You need me get some more of the peas. I see how I'm gonna work this. I see how I'm gonna work this out. The gravy part is the best part for the stew peas and rice. It's not like a greasy gravy. It's just so good. I'm just going to tell you the truth. It is so good. And that's how you would do your stew peas and rice. But I'm gonna just taste some in a little plate. This is just with some rice and put some there. How that look? How that look on the live? Do you want some? Do you want some? I know it's real hot. Thanks everybody who on the live who watching me from over 2 hours. I thank you all and watch me from the start till the finish. I hope you will try this dish. I know it is delicious, 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 delicious. One thing though, it is hot. So I'm playing with it to see so I can eat it. That's how you will eat stew peas and rice. You will mix it up together and eat it like this. Just want to sit down with a glass of ice water or your favorite drink, and you just eat till your belly full, till you cannot get up. It is so good.
Melody said, I'm in love. Melody said, I'm in love.
Thank you. I hope you try this Melody. You be here from the start. You know exactly what I did to end up with this delicious meal. I don't want to stop eat. That's how you will be eating it. Well, it was fun. It was nice chatting with all who on the live. It's my first live. I appreciate you stay with me from the beginning to the end. It's time for me to get me a good plate of food before I go on the job. I really thank you for the bottom of my heart for all the gift that was sent to me. I really do appreciate it and thank you. Thank you. Remember, this is Chef Jazzy B coming to you live from Mississippi. And always, if you watch me, I'm step by step, easy to follow. You will end up with delicious food. You'll not go regret it. So I'll always subscribe to Real Cooking and Baking to Chef Jazzy B. Not only subscribe, you like, you share, you comment, you tell others about my videos. And I see you next time in another episode. This is Chef Jazzy B. Say bye for now.